Hi, it's Teacher Melissa coming at you today, just a couple days after some major oral surgery. But I wanted to give you my tip video and I didn't want to wait for my fake tooth to come in. So you're just going to have to deal with it today. But hey, that's life being a VIP kid teacher, right? We just roll with it and go. Speaking of that, I want to come to you today about taping your profile video, recording that. Now, maybe you want to freshen yours up. Maybe you threw one up on the profile, on your VIP Kid profile quickly because you wanted to get on the schedule and get those bookings. Maybe you've got a pretty good one, but you've just kind of refined your teaching craft a little bit and you're ready to freshen it up for the new school year that is starting in September for our Chinese students. So I've just got a couple tips for you that have worked for me. The number one tip is you need to be yourself in your video. You're not to copy what everyone else is doing. It will come across as much more authentic and real if you just be yourself. Now, that being said, there are some things that I think will help you get noticed by parents. So here's a couple tips that I have for your profile video to attract parents to your bookings. First of all, please wear something nice. If you've got an orange shirt, wear it. Or a nice plain shirt. Be careful, nothing low cut in your video, nothing sleeveless. You need to look very conservative. That's just what is preferred, and it will make sure your video doesn't get rejected. Now, number two, I'm going to urge you to wear a little bit of makeup even if you do not normally. You don't have to wear lipstick to be a good teacher. However, it is important that you get noticed. And I am telling you that parents are looking to see if you care and you will take the time. Little bit of lipstick, little bit of powder to get rid of the shine, little bit of eyeliner. Now look, I don't wear a lot of makeup. You'll see in my videos a little bit more than I would even like. Just consider it stage makeup and go for it. Trust me. It is something that parents have actually even mentioned in feedback when teachers take the time to put on a little makeup at 3 a.m. in the morning to come teach their students. Now, I would also suggest that you tape your intro video in your classroom, whatever your background is. Show them your classroom. They want to see what their child is going to see when they get to your class. So please videotape it in your classroom and really pay attention to what they're seeing behind you. So make it nice. Make sure there's something hanging up on your background, not just plain white. Put up some of your rewards or some other nice things. Don't leave it plain. So if you're showing it in your classroom, put some of your stars up or some of your phonics props or something like that, and so that they can see what your classroom might be like. Also, you need to talk very slowly in your video. Parents are going to be seeing this. Many of them are not native English speakers, and they are learning English as well. Plus, this is a model to them of what speed you're going to be speaking to their child. And if you speak really fast, like you're speaking to an adult who's a fluent English speaker, they are going to skip right past you, and they're going to be worried that it will be stressful for their student. So speak slowly. I mean, if you are marketing to littles, extremely slowly. Okay? Now, you also want to have some 3D things in your video. A puppet that you're saying hi to, especially if you're marketing to the littles. Any kind of prop that you might have that you can bring closer to the camera, because otherwise they're just looking at a flat screen. And I'm sorry, folks, but just waving a flag once isn't good enough for me. This is nice. I'm from America. If you want to say that, that's wonderful. But please grab something else more visually interesting. A puppet you have, a prop that you use, because otherwise it's just a very flat screen And this makes a lot of difference if things are moving around to make it visually interesting. Okay, now there's different ways to do this. You can do this in just one take, and that is what I did with my first video. I followed all these suggestions, but I didn't edit it. All I did was stick some music in the background. So I want to show you what my first one looked like, and I had it this way for the first 3 or 4 months. This was my profile video. So take a look. This is the one-shot wonder. Hello, my name is Teacher Melissa. Are you ready to get to work? Let's build your English skills one step at a time, and together we'll make learning fun. Come join me in my classroom. So, as you can see, that was pretty simple, pretty basic. Had a couple had a hat on, had some Legos, couple 3D things, kept it very simple. But I want to point out one thing that I did, and I think this would be important for you as well. I was myself, and I focused on what I had the strongest skill set on. For me, it is building English skills. It's just a theme that I used, that I am helping to build their skills. So you have to decide what you are marketing to. Are you marketing to the littles? So you want some cutesy puppets because you love those level 1s and 2s. That's great. Do that. If you want to market to the little bit higher levels, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you want to show a little bit more of how the skill set will be built. Maybe your strength is you're lots of fun and crazy and you got wild hats. Do it in your video. That's not really me. So I don't do that in my video. I'm true to myself as a teacher. And for me, what I do is correct, correct, correct. I work on the phonics. I work on pronunciation. And that is what I focus on in my videos. So that being said, I redid my video recently, and I actually did it with some editing software. Now, I have a PC, maybe you have a PC, maybe you have a Mac. Whatever kind of editing software you would like to use, totally up to you. Please do not ask me how to edit videos. I stink at it. I'm not really good, but I did purchase a video editing software recently, partly because I'm doing the YouTube videos for tips, and I considered it an investment in my business. So as I continually redo my profile video every couple months or so, that I can freshen it up and it'll look professional. So I want to show you my edited video after 6 months into the job, signing my second contract now. And I really realized that what parents are really commenting on in their feedback to me is my phonics and my pronunciation correction. So I want to really market that to the higher level students. I kept some fun things in there, so I'm not leaving out my littles, but this is what is going out now. So take a look. Hello, my name is Teacher Melissa. Come visit my classroom. Very good. Six. These. Those. Let's work together to build your English skills. Now, what do you think of that one? I was impressed. However, I picked it apart. Oh, I watched that video and I think, oh my gosh, your makeup is horrible. Oh, why? Oh, you fumbled on that word. Folks, it doesn't have to be perfect. We need to give ourselves a little grace. I could pick that video apart of my own and tell you 5, 10 things that I don't like about it that I would change. But you can't keep doing it forever. Do your best, try a few takes, pick a couple, decide which one, and just get it loaded onto the platform. Don't knock yourself out. Do your best. Look good. Market yourself and what your strengths are, but don't tear yourself down. Just let it go. So those are my video tips for you today. And I want to tell you that I did use Wondershare Filmora, was the video editing software that I used for my PC. So you might want to look at up, but there's lots of others out there. Maybe you've got one you really love. Comment below. Give me a thumbs up if this video has helped you, and tell us what other editing tips that you have found that have worked for you. Have a great day, folks.